Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I cocked up there a bit. Hi, Gary. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Ruby. Rory. So, yeah, I cocked it up. Oh, dear. Never mind. Still not found what I was looking for. Right, I'll play you what I was looking for, what I should have played in first place. Hiya, Tim. Hiya, Bria. So, yeah. Oh, thank you. I went a bit gung-ho. Yeah. I might colour it at weekend. Hi, Scotty. How are you? But, yeah. I've had a hairdresser come out and do it. But as you can see, sort of that bit, it's really dark, so it needs colouring again. Oh, yeah. Really short it now. A summer haircut. Hi, Anthony. How are you? I'm just going to put the link in for Tracy and Laura, and as I always say, unless you're baking, yeah, you're not be gaining entry. Hi, Crypto. So yeah, we've been looking for my cupcake core, and can we find it? No. Looks like I'll have to resort to a sharp knife. Can't find it anywhere. So, baby, I had a look other side. Anyway. No, I mean other side of the worktop. I had a look on top of that tub. Anyway. A veritable feast for you chocolate lovers out there. Everything's chocolate. Chocolate cupcakes, chocolate ganache, and chocolate buttercream. So that's the Galaxy Smooth. Well, one lot anyway. And that is the caramel to top them off with. So there you go. So everything's chocolate. Hi, partner. How are you? Just waiting for Rory and Tracy. Yeah, everything's chocolate. No, it's a figment of your imagination, pot nest. Of course I have. Oh dear.
Did you do it with that?
No.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you fine, Laurie.
Okay, I'm having a little bit of troubles with my computer. I don't know what's going on with it.
It's all right.
All right.
Have you had your
Well,
barney?
we look good in chocolate.
Hey?
We look good in chocolate.
We're swimming in it.
Hi, Crypto.
And then Laurie, wait, obviously we did you just get ordinary milk chocolate?
Do I need to go back up because I do hear an echo?
No, it's not echoing here.
Huh, okay.
Is there anybody else?
See, I just came up again. I just heard myself again. That's really weird. Hi, Park Nest.
Aha!
Where did you look?
I didn't look anywhere.
You said you looked in drawers.
Oh well, let's find it anyway.
I better go out and try to come back in again.
Okay then, Laurie.
I've had to do a woman's job.
That's what we couldn't find. Yeah, Crypto were live before this, and I says to her, I says, "Nah, no licking screen tonight."
Hello.
Hi, Tracy.
Hiya.
Yeah, partner said he could. Laura's come in, but he's gone back out. She's gone back out again because she said she could hear an echo.
Okay. I'm waiting for the thing that we all love, but I can't have heard you.
But yeah, Chris has been looking for me. Yeah, and well, everybody calls it my butt plug. Couldn't find. Oh,
Yeah, it's fine.
my little bits fell out. I got Oh dear.
Okay, that should be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
I've just been shaking it all about, Laura, and the middle bits fell out.
Okay, I'm not going to make the ganache because that's just too much chocolate for us. I got grandkids and family coming for a picnic this weekend here, a cookout. So I'm just going to make them, without that because I don't think that'd be a little bit much for them too. So
yeah, that's fine. It's to each individual taste.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I made my frosting already. I've been sick all day, believe it or not. We went to a class reunion again, and I think I might have got something from somebody.
Oh, yeah.
I hope not, but I haven't been feeling good. It could be my allergies, and because it's like 90 degrees. So
yeah, it's all right. I'm just going to answer a question. Yeah, Crypto. I assumed as much when it kept saying the mother-in-law. So yeah, Crypto were live before me, and there was somebody called Scott on panel, but they were referring to Crypto as mother-in-law. So I assumed, and then Abigail come in chat as well. So yeah. So.
Told my grandkids I was making cupcakes, and they're like all excited. They can't wait.
If you're wondering why Tracy's a bit quiet, she's got a problem with her ear. So.
Not an infection, I hope.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
there's a lot of trouble with her ears.
Those are really painful.
It is. It's really.
It's like cauliflower.
Yeah, it's really red.
Oh my goodness. It's all swelled up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
she don't when she gets so much. I
wanted to bake because that bakes for a while.
Maybe you got bit by something.
Because they knock you off your feet. Well, they knock me off. They knock me.
Just crazy. It says best solution's a wet willy.
Yeah. That's just. I don't think
that's going to solve the problem.
No.
But yeah, I assumed what with your daughter's husband.
Well, when we get older, it's always something, always.
Yeah. Oh, God, tell me about it.
Huh. I don't wanna.
The thing that made me laugh, Crypto, is when we're on about, stamps nowadays, you just peel them off and you don't have to lick them. And when I were on about like licking envelopes and cutting your lip, I thought I'm making fun of them. I thought, well, I don't even know them. So I'm not going to make fun of somebody I don't know.
No.
Well, that's good then, partners. So, yeah, and I says it never crossed my mind. Yeah. Yeah. I sort of, put two and two together and assumed you were Crypto's son-in-law. But yeah, I wouldn't poke fun at somebody that I don't know. You know it, Gordo. But I'm nearly as bold as Chris now.
Is it hot there, Jeanette?
Pardon?
Should
Is it
have.
hot?
Say that again, Laurie.
What's your temperature there?
Not very warm.
I got my dressing gown and I took it off because I didn't want you all to think what I've got a dressing gown on for. But yeah, I think I've got that's what
Yeah, we had a deluge over the weekend. It never stopped raining.
and today.
What is it?
14.
Oh my goodness.
Come on in.
Yeah, never stopped raining from Friday evening till Monday morning. Tracy, weren't it? It were absolutely pouncing it, man.
Today we
We
had
We had a couple of days where we had hail this big.
Wow.
Hail.
I was still
We
gonna
couldn't
have-
believe it. We could get, I told my husband, I said, you better check the vehicles for dents. I think we got a few. And it just came down. It looked like it snowed here. The grass, the roads, everything was covered.
Hey,
with
that's
hail.
no worry. We got struck by lightning.
Oh my God.
And then we had to wait for engineer coming out. The lightning struck on Sunday evening. We had internet, television, telephone, you name it.
Wow.
For 2.5 days it was. Where's 2.5 days of us live?
an internet. Yeah.
Crazy.
This Ruby, that is Galaxy chocolate. But Laura didn't know what Galaxy chocolate was either.
Yeah, I never heard of it. I was like, what?
I said to her, just get milk
The
chocolate.
wrapper.
Because see, when Chris went down to our local Asda, I said to him, if you can't get the Galaxy Smooth, I said,
I want to show you that. Open this yet.
chocolate.
Because that's for buttercream, but I haven't opened it. That's it, Laurie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
like
You have 110 grams in that, Jeanette, but I'm using it all.
110.
Yeah, in each bar.
I got a big 200-gram bar. So I just halved it and half in one and half in other. And this is the caramel ones that I've used or using to top them.
Did you get salted caramel, Jeanette?
I forget where it were now. I think it was.
Because that's all I could get.
All it is, Tracy, is the normal Galaxy, but it's got soft caramel centre.
Inside. Yeah.
Yeah. But that is just for the ones on top.
We had the Galaxy chocolate.
Well,
I didn't realize we did because I
I
don't
can
usually
only
buy
go with this
big bars of
toppings,
chocolate.
Jeanette. It's dairy milk, but it's
So
got
that's the
salted
first time I ever
caramel.
heard of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Same thing, Tracy, exactly the
Yeah.
same thing.
That's put top at home.
That's caramel. Cadbury's, I mean. Right, ladies, if you're ready, we'll start.
Yeah.
Ready.
Ready?
Ready. I hope I have the right measurements. I'm a little worried.
blame me if you don't, Laurie, because it was me that converted for you.
Well, I think you gave me the measurements for the frosting, but not the cake.
Anyway, right.
But we'll do all right.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll turn out all right. So, yeah.
But 3/4 of a cup of sugar. That's what I was worried about. I'm hoping that's the right amount.
180 grams of caster sugar. I don't know what that is in cups because I converted it for Laura, you see.
Well, I'm taking my chances.
Yeah, so this is the caster sugar, which is 180 grams. So you'll get to know that Laurie has everything up, weighed out, has everything ready. You know, she's very well organised.
I've been that way all my life.
To this, you need 180 grams of margarine or unsalted butter. Now, this is butter.
Which I'm hoping is also a stick and I think a half.
So what have you put in first? Your butter and your eggs or sugar?
Yeah, butter and sugar to start with. Butter. Right, so we're going to mix this until creamy. So Sorry, I've got to put it on. I've got to put it near me lap because this wire on this mixer.
Just
What
I
you
need
done,
is-
Rory?
Just what I need is for my mixer to fall apart now.
Yeah.
Jeez, really?
Yeah, not be long, Crypto.
I say, if it was covered up,
You know what they say, Crypto? Patience is a virtue. Next, you need 2 large eggs.
So hang on a minute, because I can't get me. I'll catch you up, love.
Wow, like a corn pub.
I might this extension.
So yeah, I'm just going to put both my eggs in it. It does say 1 at a time, but never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
Never mind, just chuck them in.
They all get mixed the same.
Yeah. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the cocoa powder. This is, I don't know why. I'm thinking it don't look, it didn't look right. It's because I ain't got my ring light on. This is 150 grams of self-raising flour, and to that you need 30 grams of cocoa powder.
Oh, I put the cocoa in my butter first.
You mix stuff, Ruby. It all mixes together, so it don't really matter. But I like to just make sure everything's mixed together. We ain't got no lumps or.
I'm just not with it. I'm so out of it today. I slept half the day. My husband always asks me why I have self-rising flour in the house. Something I used to never have in the house.
Well, I've got big bags of it. You know, sort of during the pandemic, it were very hard to come by this flour. So I went on Amazon and I ordered 16 kilogram bags. Me.
Yeah. I just buy a couple of little ones and I'm good. I don't like big ones. I really don't have room for all that.
So it does say here, add the flour and cocoa powder and fold together until smooth. So that's that going in. Oh dear. But yeah, this is just the cupcake party, and the chocolate bit is the ganache, as we call it. Hi, Ian Matthews, by the way.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian. It's so hot here. You can't even breathe when you walk out the door.
I wish we had a bit of warmth.
I'd love to send it to you.
It's not cold, but it's not warm either.
We're supposed to be in the 80s and 90s for the next week.
Inton Catch is over there, Ian.
It's going to be nice, I think, coming up, but we just got to wait for it, haven't we?
Yeah. And apparently we've got more rain to come. Oh, God.
You just keep that rain right there because I don't want it.
Yes, we had a month's worth of rain in 2 days, Laura.
I just got my basement dried up from the last flood we had because it rained so bad, and I'm hoping that we don't get any more. The hail, that's another thing, but...
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, when we have hail, it's like little... Yeah.
Yeah, we usually don't get big hail like that. It was a massive storm that we got, and then it stopped for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, and then we got another hit. It was really crazy.
It was like us though, Laurie.
Huh?
The thunderstorm on the Saturday night, but it was that sheet lightning.
Jeez.
And then come Sunday night, we had another thunderstorm, but it was fork lightning this time. So, and that's when we got it.
Oh.
So yeah, that's the cupcake mixture, all done and dusted. Same colour as everybody's in. It should all be the same. We're making it the same recipe. He says he likes the colour. Look at the colour of your cake mix. You see, this is the thing as well, Ian.
What kind of cocoa powder you use? So what mine is?
It's about the lighting as well. It depends on the lighting.
It is pretty dark, mine, though. That's why I was just wondering.
So as usual, I use a cookie scoop to
Me too.
so much easier.
Like that.
It is. It really is. I think it said to use 16 cups too, didn't it? I'm only using 12.
I've only got 12, so it says servings 12. I think a lot of it, Ian, is it's same as I've just said, the lighting effect.
We had a car knock down a pole the other night and had no power. I'm telling you, people just don't know how to drive.
If it's not one thing, it's another.
Uh-huh.
It's like what we said here, you know, because see, we've got this, what we call sky glass, and everything runs on Wi-Fi. Well, if your router's down and you ain't got no Wi-Fi, you're stuffed.
Right.
So, yeah. So basically, we've stuffed.
Come on.
Have you seen crypto, Ian? God.
Where's Amjad today?
He's got his cousins over from Manchester because he's in February. His brother got married in Pakistan.
Oh,
Well, they had a family get together yesterday, and he got cousins over stopping with him at his house. So he said he might not be around. He went in last night, and which I don't understand. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, not all that great driving in this country either, Laura. Yeah, leaves a lot to be desired, let's just say. And you know them things that flash on and off, you know, indicators. Nobody in this country knows how to work them.
Oh my God. You know what's funny? All the tolls, you know, the tolls that you have to pay when you're on the highway,
Yeah.
they made it now so you don't have to stop through a toll. They took the toll booths down. And what they do is they have a camera and it takes pictures of your license plate.
Yeah. And then you've got
And
so
they
long
send you
to
a
pay
bill.
it.
If you don't pay that bill, guess what? They take your license away from you.
Wow.
And I'm sure a lot of people are like that because it takes them a long time to send out the bill.
But this is the thing we've just had come into force here in Sheffield, this clean air, what they call clean air zones. And if your vehicle isn't low emissions, then you get a fine.
Oh,
Just-
yeah.
Just for the fact that your vehicle's, but yeah, it's a bit controversial at the moment.
Huh. We've had that here for a long, long time.
Yeah, people don't know how to use them, though, partners. That's the thing. You know.
And the horrible thing about that emissions thing is they charge you $50 to do an emissions test on your card for your inspection.
Oh, we've got like a website, and you go on and you put your registration and everything in, and it'll tell you whether or not you come within the emissions thing.
Huh. That's
The only thing, Gordo, is the same as I say. They're on every vehicle, but you know, some of them, you know, when they start learning to drive, you know, they forget how to use them once they pass the test for some reason. Yeah, it's a bugbear. You can hear Chris say, "For God's sake, use your indicators, man." So yeah, that's them about done now. They can go in oven. Yeah.
Biscuit.
Ready. But you see, we checked, and because ours is a pretty new car, you know, we're all right, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's emissions.
Yeah, there is cars, obviously, that are a lot older than ours.
You can't travel in certain areas in Sheffield. It's just really
It does say 18 to 20 minutes, so what we're doing. Are we doing the 20 minutes?
It's up to you, Jeanette.
What did it say?
18 to 20 minutes. No. I do
well, between 19.
Yeah, Chris says the 19 will go in between. Oh, yeah. So yeah, they just need 19 minutes now. Getting on to interesting part now. It says cream wants eating up.
How long?
It says it's got to be piping hot but not boiling.
Piping up, but
Not boiling. Oh, and then to top it off, Laurie. Yeah, his boiler's on blink now, I know.
is it
So, yeah.
working? Yes, no.
Yes, no, yeah, no. And it can't come out till the 16th of August.
What are they doing now?
Yeah, if you want. You see, chocolate ganache is just basically cream and chocolate. So it's 75 mils of double cream and 100 grams of Galaxy Smooth. But it's all another ploy by the government just to collect more money. You know. But yeah, it needs to be piping hot but not boiling. Yeah, there's a lot of places that have put it's caused a lot of controversy, and Richard was saying other night it's sort of one of these yes no situations. They're thinking of bringing it in, but then they put it on side burner for a while and. I'll do it for another 20 seconds. It's got to be hot enough to melt that chocolate, don't forget. But Laura did say she's not making the chocolate ganache, so I'm sort of just doing it. But
What's
yeah.
going on with my chat? I lost my chat for some reason. Central shift.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's crazy, Gordo.
There we go.
These protesters called Just Stop Oil protesters popping up. Yeah, all over the place. But as you can see, that's my cream, by the way. It is quite hot. Just going to let it cool down a tad.
You know, my Temu order came while we got started on here. You don't know how bad I want to open that thing. Sit behind me on the counter.
Oh, is it all right, that Temu then? Because I've heard sort of.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And so many nice things from there.
Does the stuff come quickly or?
Yeah, it usually takes about a week. Just as quick as anywhere else, sometimes quicker than others. I mean, and the shipping is always free. You don't have to pay shipping on their stuff.
I make sure she's got some doorstop for it, not to make it slide off.
I think she learned that on
We'll
that.
be with it.
Okie dokie, Tracy. But yeah, I'm just going to add this. This is the double cream. I'm just going to add it because you've got to let it sit for 20 seconds before you stir it. So yeah, so
You know, I bought some, I happened to see in the store finally. You know how we always talk about buttercream whenever we're baking?
yeah.
They have powdered stuff that you can buy. I bought 2 cans of it.
Oh,
So then you can make, you know, so I can make my own buttercream.
but,
Or buttercream. Buttermilk. I'm sorry. Buttermilk.
oh yeah, yeah.
So I bought 2 cans of it. I got buttercream on the brain.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
buttermilk, powdered
it's
buttermilk.
a secret. So that's just the 100 grams of Galaxy Smooth, and there's like 75 mils of cream. See you in a bit then, Gordo. Right, yeah. See you in a bit.
See you, Gordo.
But it's, I mean, another thing about this stop oil protest, was it George Osborne that were getting married? And they even went to and threw this like orange confetti. Yeah, but it were a protest.
Huh.
Fancy turning up to somebody's wedding. But yeah, they're trying to cause disruption, but I think they're getting nowhere fast, to be honest. Yeah.
All this protesting is nuts.
You know, if it's not one thing they're protesting against, it's something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and people get hurt and they destroy things. It's just nuts. Go with the flow. Well, that's what we do here most of the time.
Yeah.
Other than that, that stuff that Trump started, when we had a protest downtown, people got pretty nasty. But other than that, we don't generally have them here. So.
But I mean, we haven't had anything in this area, although we do host the World Snooker Championships. Oh, they did. Sorry. They jumped on snooker tables and they got this orange powder, and they just sat there, sort of just throwing it in air.
Yeah, it would
it's like all public events is trying to disrupt them. But same as we've said, it only puts them in a bad light. If, you know, I mean, somebody's wedding, for God's sake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now that's the chocolate ganache done. I'll leave it to one side for a little bit. And by the time as
it's a bit warm, please. Okay then.
by the time yeah, that'll thickened up. I'll just keep stirring it and
Let that cool a minute. Ooh, okay.
Don't know exactly what it were, Bria, but it were like just like this orange powder at chalk, I would imagine. I don't know, but and even the cricket, no idea, Tim. He hasn't said anything for a while. Even the cricket, they went on the pitch spreading this like orange powder, and one of the cricketers just picked one up under his arm and marched off with him. And then all they did were like, you know, these leaf blowers. Just got a leaf blower and blew this powder off at main pitch. You know, it didn't gain them anything. You know what I mean? So.
Just making this other bar of chocolate ready. I'll do buttercream.
Oh yeah, I've already got mine. I've got mine in another bowl.
Then I've got to just wash them beaters. I've only got one set. Oh.
You see, I'm lucky. I'm lucky enough to have more than one. Yeah, it's still eating.
I have, but they just they don't fit. I've got to get a different machine out for them. If you know what I mean.
I've got like, you know, two. I've always got two mixers. I just for a few weeks we haven't had to use this mixers, so. Oh dear. So how's everybody doing your end, Laurie? Is your husband okay? Is he?
Yeah, he's doing great. He's doing good. We had my granddaughter's graduation a couple weeks ago, and my ex-husband was there, and we get along okay. Even my husband gets along with him because, I mean, you know, because of the kids.
Yeah.
And he's doing horrible. He's got lung cancer really bad, and I feel so bad for the kids who they're like, Dad's not going to be here much longer. Thank God, Roger's. You know, he started out with colon cancer, where my husband had skin cancer. So that was the difference, you know. So, but so far, my husband's had 2 scans and he's clean, so he's doing well. He refused to have chemo, and the chemo is what's killing my ex-husband. He's literally so sick, and he just can't even breathe hardly. He just gasps for air.
You see, when my mum got her diagnosis of cancer, she says, "Well, basically, how much time will it buy me?" And it says, "Well, we can't say."
Yeah.
But about 6 months. So she says, well, if they wanted to attack her with aggressive therapy drugs,
and then you suffer.
Sooner spend that 6 months with my kids and my grandkids rather than being sick all the while if it's not going to buy me all that much time.
Right. That's what my husband says. They begged him to do chemo. He's like, hell no, I'm not doing chemo. He says, I want to live. I don't want to be sick every day the rest of my life. Plus, he's working 2 jobs. He has to work. He can't be going to work sick and everything else. He said, no, I'm not. And we are so happy that he did not do it, because he would not be the same man he is right now if he did.
You see, when we went to see my mum's cancer doctor, we went away with all information, and sort of we sat down as a family and we said, well, at the end of the day, Mum, it's up to you. From what we can gather, what the specialist has said, it sounds like it's terminal anyway. So it's what quality of life you're going to have,
right,
going down that chemotherapy road if it's not going to buy you that much time.
Yeah, and it just makes you awfully, awfully sick.
Yeah, and you know, do you want to spend that last 6 months, you know, being ill day after day after day? And she says no. She says I want to spend what time I have left enjoying what time I've got left.
Right.
Which, you know, so we sort of said, well, you know, that's your decision. If that's the decision that you're making, then we'll, you know, we'll abide by your wishes.
I think that actually pushes death closer sooner, doing chemo, because you're so ill. Really. I'm so thankful my husband didn't do it, and it breaks my heart to see what my ex-husband is going through. I feel for him. I really do. I mean, you know, we just had a couple differences in our lives. We got divorced, but we've always been friends because of the kids. Yeah. And it's like, I hurt for him. It's horrible. And to see how he is now, he changed like over 3 months. He's like this old man. His hair's all gone. He can hardly walk. He can hardly breathe. But he made it to my granddaughter's graduation, and I got to give him an attaboy for that, you know. But it was really hard on him. I mean, life sucks for him right now. And they don't know what they're going to do. They don't know if they're going to do surgery, or they're just like, well, we don't know what we're going to do yet, but we're going to
my mum
chemo for a month, and then we're going to put you back on it again. And
my mum having surgery because it were in a viral duct, and said basically we can't operate on it. But
Well, thank God my husband could have the surgery.
She went through she were jaundice.
Oh,
So easier for her. They put like 2 stents in the bile duct to open. Yeah, so it sort of made a bit of difference, but not a lot.
Yeah.
I mean.
That's a horrible thing, that damn cancer. Ooh. Mommy's checking. You get back. Settle down.
See, this seems a bit runny, but you know, once you've done your cupcakes and you put them in, you'll set.
1 more minute, and I'm getting mine out. They're about done.
It says 3 minutes on mine.
But yeah, I'm glad my husband, he had three different surgeries, because when he had his surgery on his arm where the skin cancer started, then it metastasized to his elbow. So he had surgery for that, and then it went to his lung. So he had surgery for that, and they got it all. So we are so grateful.
Yeah.
They were saying on the news the other day that even younger people are getting cancer so much now. It's unbelievable. I mean, you know, like in their 19, 20, 25 years. That's just, is it what we're eating? You know, it makes you wonder.
Makes you wonder. I mean, back in the day when we were younger, it was unheard of for young people, to be diagnosed with cancer.
We all have cancer in our body. We all have it. It's just not.
Just has to wake up.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Dormant.
Dormant. Yeah, it's dormant. Yeah. So, but I mean, we could all get it, but it's just some do and some don't.
The funny thing is, we were talking about shingles the other day. Now, you know, I've had it no end of times. I think it was Bill, and he was saying, well, can't you get shot for it? And I says, no. I says, in this country, you've got to be 75 before you can have the shot for shingles.
I got mine when I was 50.
But, yeah.
They do it at 50 here.
Yeah, I mean, you know as well as I do, how it hit me when I had shingles. It makes you really, really poorly.
I know. It's too bad that you can't travel or go somewhere and get that shot, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose if we went private, but it's having money to do it privately, you know what I mean? It's... that
shingles is terrible. I lost a friend to shingles, and I know exactly what you've been going through.
Yeah, I've had it no end of times.
Yeah.
It's like, well, because I've got a lower immunity system.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to knock you with it. And since last time I had it, I've took all vitamins under the sun. And touch wood, I've been all right. Or even have a coffee. Again, Tracy.
I'm going to start again with my vitamins. I took them for
Yeah. Well, you know, since I started taking all them vitamins, I've been right as rain. I've not even had as much as a cold. Yeah, thank you, Joelle. I've had it cut within an inch of my life. very short at back, which obviously you want in this kind of weather.
On top and done a style.
It's called a pixie haircut.
Oh.
Yeah, it's known as a pixie haircut. Well, same as she said. Ooh.
I have one tiny one. There are a couple that are smaller than the others, but
it's like a low maintenance haircut. Basically, you just wash it, finger dry it with air dryer, and then I've got some of that putty or sticky stuff, and you just
so you can style it, push it.
Yeah. And yeah, it's what we class as a low maintenance hairstyle.
I call it wash and wear. That's what I always called mine when I kept it short. I said, I just want to wash and wear a haircut. And they did. They gave me like a pixie. And I was happy with it.
And that's basically what I told her today. I says, I want it short. I says, it was going on my nerves because my fringe were all in my eyes. I says, I want something. I says, because I've got arthritis in my hands. I says, I can't be messing about with curling tongs and this, that, and all that. I says, I want something.
Oh, yeah. Who needs that?
Yeah.
That's when you're young and sexy.
Just wash it. You know.
When you're young and sexy and you want to curl your hair and put on your makeup and whatever, you know.
Right.
I can't do that anymore because now I'm allergic to freaking makeup. I can't wear makeup.
I don't wear. I heard it. I heard Chris. Right, I'll show you in a minute. I'll turn my other camera on. Chris says, I've spotted the two that's mine.
Biggest ones.
It's these two that are a bit bigger.
Yeah.
I got a few that are bigger and then a couple that are small. They're all kind of a little different, which is okay with me.
But yeah,
they came out nice.
When it brings them out to oven, Laura, it sort of scopes the situation. Yeah. And if there's some that's a bit bigger than others, yeah, them two are mine, he says.
I expect to say, yeah.
You want outside?
C and then a P.
Mommy, let you go. I let you go.
Right.
Okay, you go be dashy, boy. Go get him.
Here's what your Johnny's put.
What?
He said, whatever, Jeanette, mine's low maintenance. I just played zero. Well, I'm not gonna, yeah. I'm not shaving all mine off, you know. It's what us ladies call in the trade very low maintenance. Yeah, it is, partners. That one is because there's two here, look. They're a bit bigger than others. And he says, them two's mine.
Smarty pants.
Yeah.
Smarty pants.
Oh, he likes to think so, Laura. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
He likes to think it is. Johnny says he's just.
You know, we should make that lemon cake again. I really loved that lemon cake that we made.
Oh, you mean the one that like lemon icing and?
Yes. Oh my God, I crave that thing. That was such a good cake, and I loved the icing. It was so good.
I'll tell you what, when Laurie, you know, when we made the cornflake cake last week, it was Chris absolutely raved about it.
Yeah.
And it's so simple, just a pastry crust, and you can't tossed in like a, you know, the sauce. What could be simpler? And it were lovely. So, you know, Chris sort of, he had two pieces on top. Chris did.
And I gotta tell Tracy, her cornflake cake came out wonderfully well. It looks so good. And yours did too, Jeanette. And even with your mishap, it was perfect.
It was.
Jeanette sent me a picture to show me, and it was perfect. You never would have known that you had a mishap, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I'd have eaten that in a heartbeat. I would have ate that.
Fridge yesterday.
Yeah, Chris, he had one piece. And then he said, I don't know about anybody else. He says, but I'm having another piece. And they have two pieces.
That's what Johnny said. Anyway, come back for more.
So, yeah. And then he says to me, Callum, he says, you two having another piece? I went, no, one's enough for me, thank you.
It was sweet, though, wasn't it?
Say that again, Tracy.
Sweet.
It was lovely. And I think
like crunching up cornflake, but it were instead of that. And
yeah, it was so nice to say. how simple it was.
Mm.
Yeah.
I had to put mine not quite done. Because I put mine in after yours, that's probably why.
Yeah, it's pretty well got smell-o-vision, Joelle. She says, I can just imagine how good they smell.
They do smell wonderful. And I'm not going to have any today. I really thought about it, but I'm not going to because I have to eat supper. So
Plus, she's got family coming over and she's promised them to her grandkids.
Yeah, and if I eat one, I'll eat one when they're here. But if I eat one now, they'll be gone when they get here.
You'll have to make some more.
Hi, bored old fart.
Hi, Gaffer, how are you? Well, this is just the first stage, Gaffer. We've made the cupcakes. We've now got Laura's not doing a ganache, but it's called a ganache, and this is the ganache, and it's basically chocolate and double cream, or heavy cream as they call it in the States. So yeah,
I should have done that, but I just thought that'd be too much chocolate, and I'm going to do my old favorite sprinkles on top. So
I've got some sprinkles, like hundreds and thousands, but I'm still got pieces of chocolate on top. So yeah, that's just chocolate and double cream. But then we're doing like chocolate buttercream. Oh, that's the thing, baby. I knew there was something else. You know, in there, piping nozzle. It's all together, all.
Oh,
yeah. If you know what I mean. It's yeah,
I
I put it all together so it don't get lost. I knew there was, and a pipe pot, please. I knew there was something else I've got to do. Tell you. Yeah, it says too much explaining, not enough handing over the cupcakes. Yeah, you see, I've already got them all. Yeah, so I'll just do this while.
Dash is out there chasing a jogger, and the jogger can't catch up with him. That's how far ahead Dash got. Oh, he's crazy. Everybody around here knows how that dog is, and he runs the whole perimeter of the yard with them, or he'll walk with them and their dogs or whatever. It's just so comical. Last night, Dash got pulled over by the cops.
Really?
Yep, my husband was getting ready for work. He works third shift, so it was dark out. It was about 11:30, and the cop stopped because Dash was in the driveway. And my husband went out and said, "It's okay." He says, "No, we're just not used to seeing him out this late." And he says, "Yeah, I work third shift and he's always out." So he's like, "Oh, Dash got pulled over by the cops."
Did they nearly get?
They watch out for my dogs. They really.
Did they nearly get point slammer then?
It's so funny. I mean, you know, it's like.
Oh dear! I can
Yeah,
just imagine.
Go out in the street. Well, what they don't realize is he won't go out in the street. Neither of my dogs will. We don't have to watch them that much when they're out.
Oh dear, I'm just laughing at. I can just imagine him. Nothing to see here, officer.
Better quit running so fast. You're going to get a ticket. That dog can run. Oh my God. Sometimes he runs too fast for himself. He flips over.
I'll let you off with a warning this time, but any faster. Yeah. Oh dear.
It's funny. You have to see it to really see how funny it is, though.
Yeah, I can just imagine. But it's good that they're looking out for them.
It is. That's what my
Right.
husband said. Oh, that is so nice. I said, yeah, that is really nice of them. So he says it, and it's nice to know that they do. They watch. They come around here all the time because we are on a lake access road. So they come around here all the time, make sure nobody's down at the lake causing trouble or having parties or anything. And they check on all the homes around here. They really keep a good eye on this area. So.
You know, they do get a lot of bad press, but it's nice to know that, yeah, they're looking out for not just you, but you know, your pets and everything.
Yeah. And the nice thing that they do too is if you go on vacation or leave for a few days, if you ask them, they'll come and they'll check on your home. They'll walk the perimeter of your home, check through your windows, make sure nobody's running in the house. You know, checking all the lights to make sure they work out because we have lights out there, porch lights and whatever, deck lights that go on when when someone moves or whatever.
Yeah, we've got one out our bikes. It's
I mean, it's just amazing. They are really great in this area. And I imagine that's why, we have neighborhood watch too, so we don't ever have any issues here.
Well, we've got that as well.
I love it here. You don't get back here, I'm calling the cops. Let's go. You're lucky.
Oh dear, did you hear what she just said? The one at Dogs has gone out and she says, if you don't get back here, I'm calling cops.
He's a slow poke coming in. He comes in when he wants. Sometimes when you call him, unless you give him a voice like you're a little angry, if I say, don't make me come get you, he'll come in then. But he likes to take his time and just dawdle, you know. Sometimes that's so irritating.
Ooh, Laurie's already made a chocolate buttercream look.
Yum, yummy. It came out very nice. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put it. I probably will pipe it. And I'm just not that good at that yet, you know. I really need to practice. I guess I should do it.
I'm going to say practice makes perfect, Laura.
Yeah. The kids will say, ew, Grandma, what'd you do to that? But yeah, it came out and it's not real thick and it's not too thin. And so it should pipe really nice. And it smells wonderful. So yeah, I made that. I made that last night.
Oh.
Yeah, because I knew I wasn't feeling right. And I thought, what if I can't make it, you know? And so I made it. Husband says, you're such a cheater. I said, Jeanette's used to it.
It's not class cheating, Laura.
I said, Jeanette's used to my cheating.
Right, I want to start coring mine out now with this wonderful little gadget. There you go. That one's not come out. Nah.
Hubby's been begging me to make cookies, so I'm going to have to do that sometime.
Yeah, I said to Tracy, it's, you know, we need to make some cookies because we haven't made any for quite a while.
Yeah. He wants me to make chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. That's his favorite.
Funny you should say that because Tim said he was going to join us. I've got a recipe and it's called chocolate monster cookies.
Yeah.
And that is oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, my husband loves them. I mean, he'll eat the whole batch himself.
And this is such a great gadget.
It
And,
is.
yeah. Whoever invented this wants a Nobel Prize.
Yes,
You
I
know,
know.
it's so easy to use.
Yep. I liked using mine when we used the last time we used them.
Perfectly.
Hi, RB Rail.
I
Rail.
did. Just got back from Scotland yesterday. So yeah, and as you can see, like very ergonomic, precise, yeah. Oh, fantastic little gadget.
We like our gadgets.
Oh yeah, especially this one.
I bought a couple new things for my kitchen. I bought a thing that we can, like when you make a, I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's a frosting, but it's real kind of, it's just for you to go back and forth over cookies or whatever with.
Yeah.
And there's a special
I bought, because me and Tracy were talking one night, and I used to love sponge fruit flan. Now I've got a silicone mold for that.
Ah.
Plus, I've invested in some Madeleine silicone molds as well. You know the French Madeleines?
And I actually got one of these.
Ooh.
That's really basically frosting a cake, a whole cake.
As you can see, they're all nicely and ergonomically cut out. I'm going to put this ganache in now. Normally, I put it in a piping bag, but yeah, I'm just going to spoon it in.
My nozzles, so I'm not using a piping bag either.
Eh?
I said I can't find my nozzles, so I don't know. I'm just going to do what you're doing, spooning it in.
Yeah, just spoon it in.
I'll just do the same. Oh.
So yeah, you just need a spoonful of this in your cupcake.
Woohoo! How's that for my first one?
Ooh, that looks good.
Yay!
It's quite really nice.
Thank you. I scared myself. I'm like, don't embarrass yourself now.
It's still a bit hot.
See, that's why I took mine out to the so they could. For some reason, I don't know. It go down that bit quicker. Don't rush yourself, Tracy. Don't rush.
No rush.
Yeah, there's no rush.
Oh, I'm so happy that they look halfway as decent. Oh my gosh. I was dreaming about that last night. I'm like, should I pipe them or should I use a knife? What should I do?
I think your grandchildren will be very pleased with those.
Oh yeah. They'll say, "Where did you buy those, Grandma?" I'll say, "I made them." You did not. I'll say, "Yes, I did."
I made them all for you.
Oh, they're so funny, them kids. They're twins.
That one's the biggest.
It's all right if none of us is talking very much. We're concentrating.
Yeah, I need to get this out now. The two middle ones, I think they're the biggest.
What's nice about this
Over
icing
six,
is
I got to do 6 at a time, but I might decorate them a bit later. You can see these ones decorated.
shut up, you stupid phone.
Can you imagine biting into these when they've been in fridge overnight and that you've got that piece of chocolate on top, you've got a chocolate centre, chocolate Evans dream.
Yeah, that's way too much chocolate for this house. Especially for kids. Oh my God. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Them kids would be wired.
She loves the chocolate. She's a chocolate monster. She can't wait. She can have one for breakfast. She's a right chocolate monster, Laurie.
Oh my goodness.
She said, if there's any chocolate left, can you save it as well and put it aside? This is no
Wow.
I know somebody that's same Tracy. As soon as I'd weighed all my ingredients out this afternoon, Callum come in and said, "Is there any chocolate left?" I went, "Yeah, there's 3 pieces, 1 piece each." I think I'm a bit disappointed that he only got 1 piece of chocolate. But
Oh my.
them's the breaks, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
You know, if you thought you were having it all to yourself, you've got another thing coming, Callum.
Greed.
I probably could pour this in, couldn't I?
I bet if you've got
On the side of your bowl.
in like a jug.
This is like a thing. I might just have a go at pouring it and see what happens.
You know, I'm going to put these back in. Or try to.
Oh, well, I'm going to try it anyway, pour it in.
Yeah, why not? You don't know until you try, Tracy. Oh dear. Saucy chat.
I'm going to have to buy me some more sprinkles here pretty soon.
Yeah, we're just plugging. Oh, Richard.
Let's get a bit of that off. That went in too much.
So. And then after this, even though Laura's like, you know, about 10 steps in front of us, we're going to go on.
No, I'm not. I'm so excited because I'm actually piping halfway decent.
See, that's one thing that lets me down, Laura. You know, when we're making sort of like big cakes, my decorating is not very good.
Mine really isn't either.
And
But
that's
you know, I've learned a lot since I started baking with you.
Well, that's what I like to hear, Laura.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I like to hear that, you know,
I never used to make anything from scratch. I was a box baker. And I so enjoy baking that I don't know what I was ever thinking.
Did you just admit to being a box baker?
Yeah. However, I do make my own pies from scratch. I make my own crust. I'm famous for that with my family and everybody. They love it. I can't make crust like that. How'd you do that? You know.
I mean, it was like the recipe last week called for ready-made short crust pastry, and I says to Tracy, it sort of goes against my grain to buy ready when I know I can make it myself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it goes against everything that I believe in. Baby, the only thing I want you to do now is, can you melt me this chocolate? It says in 20-second bursts.
is that the other chocolate what we're melting now? The Galaxy Smooth.
Yeah, the second lot of Galaxy Smooth for the
Thank you, Joelle.
yeah.
I did it last time.
I'm just gonna put these cupcakes to one side for a minute.
I don't think I'm going to be able to put mine aside at all. My mouth is watering. Well, kids, you really didn't want any of those, did you?
No, not really.
But you promised. Well, I couldn't help it. They taste so good.
I've got to end up with chocolate on my arm. But yeah, this is the thing, Joelle. Tim did promise that when we made the monster cookies that they were going to make them. So there you go. So now we're going to buttercream, and this is 250 grams of unsalted. Well, it does say salted butter, but I always use unsalted. We don't have any salt whatsoever.
Buns.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
very nice.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I like to get ahead of you, Jeanette, because I'm a show off.
You said it, Laurie. You said it. So yeah, this is 250 grams of butter. We're gonna beat it until it's soft and pale in colour. Got to let that cool down anyway. Will you pass me that water while you're here?
I'll start making coffee.
Yeah. Well, I just want to swallow to wet my lips. Well, think how many brownie points you can gain there, Tim, if you bake them. No. I only put that up there, so you can take that away. What am I doing? I'm getting wrong mixer. Tell you. This is all tangled up. So yeah, we're just gonna whip this butter up. Oh. Okie dokie then, partner. Just going to put that to one side a minute, because again, this is 300 grams of icing sugar, and you add 30 grams of cocoa powder. So yeah, I'm just going to mix the icing sugar and cocoa powder together like I did with the flour. And that is 300 grams of icing sugar and 30 grams of cocoa powder. I'm not going to put the icing sugar all in one go. I'm just going to do a little bit at a time. Well, when I say off and off. I bet that's Khaled crying.
Yeah, he's with his dad. His dad's in there.
Oh, bless him.
They're stopping over for night.
Oh.
Morning.
So if we were to say to him that we're making the monster cookies next week, would you be up for it?
Right, are you adding this to the butter now? Jeanette?
What?
Is this going into butter?
What, the icing sugar?
The icing sugar and the chocolate.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
We melted your other Galaxy chocolate, because that goes in as well after this. That's why I got Chris to melt my yeah. So Crypto's saying yes. Says answering for him. And basically, all they are is chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, I'll send you a recipe because, as you heard, Laurie wants to make the chocolate oatmeal cookies, and that's basically what they are.
What are we making next week?
We'll make the oatmeal chocolate chip cookies if you want.
Oh, the chocolate chip oatmeal? Yeah, okay. That'd be good.
But these are called, what are they called again, Crypto? Chocolate Monster.
Okay.
I don't know.
Chocolate monster.
Yeah.
That'll make him so happy. I'm telling you, it doesn't take much to make my man happy. Make him his favorite
Have you
cookies.
done it? Put everything in yours now, Jeanette?
No, I've just got melted chocolate to put in now, Tracy, and then.
Okay, then I've catched you up.
So now all we've got to do is fold the 100 grams of Galaxy Smooth into this buttercream.
It's so hot in here. Oh my goodness. I think I'll leave my cupcakes out for a little bit and hopefully the frosting will kind of set, you know.
Mm. And all we're going to do now is just fold that chocolate into the buttercream. You see, once you've made them, Tim, you'll be able to make them again because I know Crypto's birthday ain't till October, so you'll be able to practice making them for Crypto when you go back to Alton Towers.
Yeah. You'll have it for the lunch.
Yeah, be able to take a little picnic with some cookies.
Joelle says, "Oh my God, chocolate drives me crazy." Ooh, they smell so good.
So now we put buttercream into the piping bag. Or some of it anyway. I don't think I can fit it all in, but anyway.
Dang it.
Tell you what, I keep meaning to order. You know when you're doing your icing or your piping, right? There's like these ring things that you can get, and this, so it's not leaking out top of your piping bag. They're not all that. Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
You know, I've yet baked anything with you where I haven't gotten it on my computer.
Say that again, Laurie.
Huh?
Say that again.
I said there hasn't been one time where I baked with you where I haven't gotten something on my computer. It's crazy. But my computer gets washed quite often.
Let me just see.
No, finding them, Bob.
No. Yes. You know the rules. What's coming for it, dog?
Well, that's a bummer. I can't fit them all in my little container, so I might have to eat them. Might just have to.
That is the lamest excuse I've heard, Laurie.
Nobody will know. I won't tell them if you don't.
I think mine's too thin to go in a piping bag.
What
I
about?
haven't got no more icing sugar. I just had a look. So I don't think I can carry on tonight with mine, Jeanette, because look.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
And if it goes in a piping bag or if I spoon it, it's still going to be a little bit
Thin, runny.
runny.
If you put it in the fridge overnight, Tracy, it might thicken up.
Yeah, but I just don't want to sort of like ruin it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Ruin
Yeah.
the buns, I mean. And the other buns are ready and all. But I can still watch you and see what you're doing with yours, piping, and then I know I've already done it. I've just got to pipe.
Hi, Tommy.
I'll put it in the fridge for a little bit, see if it thickens up. But if not, I can get some ice to sugar it more. Well, someone will come back.
Yeah, I'd leave it overnight in the fridge and then see what it's like in the morning, and I'll just stick my arm in it.
Christine were here. I know she was here less this Sunday, but we did a bit of baking last Sunday when she was here.
Ruby says, how about putting the bowl in ice water?
Oh, I bet that would work.
So yeah, like, oh, that's hot. Just moved my coffee. Last but not least, this is Galaxy Salted Caramel. I'll show you a close up once I've put pieces of chocolate on top. Can't wait to try these. Yum, yum, yum.
Remember which one?
Can you hear him, Laurie?
Mm-hmm. I'm stuffing my mouth.
I bet Laurie's trying one because she said she couldn't fit them all in.
Oh, yeah.
Them's are done now.
Ah, yummy, 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 yummy.
And there we have it, guys. Ooh,
Tracy could put some more sugar, powdered sugar in her frosting. And
not
that
any.
would
She
help.
said she'd had a look, see if she'd got any more, and she couldn't find any. There you go. Oh, I know what I haven't done. I've got some.
I like to put a little bit too much butter in, you know, because I try to work it out like you do with cups.
I've got some sprinkles. Well, hundreds and thousands, really. I forgot. Always something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been having a couple of really good times at weekend. We've just been stopping in, you see, and baking and doing whatever. I didn't realise we didn't have enough for that rice and sugar.
I just thought I'd just sprinkle a. I'm like Laurie, you know, make it look a bit more colourful.
Yeah, they're pretty tasty. It's so hot in here. I feel like my frosting's getting a little. I've made it. Probably should have made it a little thicker. But when I get it in the fridge, it'll be all right.
Yeah, that's why I said to Tracy, leave it overnight.
Yeah.
And it might have thickened up a little bit by it morning.
Yeah, no, but I'll pipe it. I'll send some pictures on so that you know what they look like.
Yeah, Partnest says to send Johnny out for.
There you go. Get moving, Johnny. Yeah, they are good. They're sweet. That's one thing. It's my husband and I just never really been. Now he never liked chocolate, but the last couple years, since he started getting sick, for some reason he started craving it. So he eats chocolate all the time now. He loves those Hershey's Kisses. I think he just realized what he was missing, really.
Yeah.
I like a candy bar here and there, but as far as chocolate, I can only eat so much. he's more onto the cookies and I'm into the pies. And then I like my peanut butter cookies. And I have a recipe that's actually called Johnny's peanut butter cookies that have been in our family for years and years and years. And I just love them cookies.
Hiya, Jennifer.
I always make a half a batch, so that's it.
As we finishing off decorating, Tracy can't do hers because her buttercream's a little bit runny, but we've said put it into fridge and leave it overnight, and it probably thicken up overnight.
Huh, I only have 11 cupcakes. I don't know how that happened.
Cupcake.
I was supposed to have 12. Now there's only 11. What happened? Them bad dogs.
Dog was looking up at Laurie as if to say, what am I going to blame for now? You know, caught cops on me. Oh, now you see that's the thing, Ruby. We not dark chocolate fans.
Have you ever had a pie with apples and cranberries in it? Both apples and cranberries with cinnamon. Oh my God, so good.
Apple and blackberries we've had a pie with. Very nice.
Yeah, I didn't
Very
want
nice.
to go forward with decorations.
Mine are going in the fridge right now because it's so hot in here.
So yeah, I didn't want to sort of go too overboard, so I just went with hundreds and thousands. So there you have it. That is. And I've still got quite a bit of cream left over as well. So probably
I had a lot of frosting left.
yeah, I'm going to say I've got quite a bit of buttercream left.
My tablecloth has to be washed. Oh, that was my doorbell. I gotta shut the dog up. Hey, no.
Yeah, I mean, if it don't thicken up significantly, Tracy, just get some icing sugar tomorrow.
And we'll get some from next door. It more they sell it next door.
No. Come on.
Well, the better guard dogs than our biscuit is.
Yeah, but they'll eat them. It just stays there.
Yeah, he don't even bark when anybody comes to the door. Just saying, the better guard dogs than our biscuit, because, yeah, they could come in and rob us, and he'd still be fast asleep.
His right leg up and say,
Yeah, he'd want a belly rub off from biscuit would.
There's a belly rub.
Pork mess. Who let the dogs out?
No, he never barks. I'm just going to
Ash
put
and Sadie,
in case anyone wants to come up. I'll pin it. If you don't, it don't matter. I know it's getting on a bit. Is it me? What time is it? Is it that time or? Oh yeah, because I didn't start till quarter past.
Testing chocolate.
Yeah. 11.
Yeah, I didn't start while quarter past, did I?
Right.
So yeah, so I put the link in. I've pinned it. If anybody wants to come up, Callum is eating raw buttercream.
I like butter.
Ew.
What do you mean?
That's a sweet tooth for you.
He has. He's got a really sweet tooth, which is asking who's for. He's been on like all last week and all this week, well, up until Thursday, like a course. Oh, thank you.
Now,
Yeah, I've had it cut within an inch of its life, Tommy. But the thing is, he has to go out on a date. Now, that for Callum is really brave. Now, she said to him today, she's working, but...
No, she's busy.
Oh, she's busy. But he's going to message him. It sounded sort of a bit more promising.
Oh, she'll let me know. Booker.
So...
This is the loudmouth.
yeah, a little Rottweiler.
This is the one the cops are after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's afraid of everything and everyone.
As long as there isn't some wanted posters on every pole, that's when you've got to start worrying.
I don't know what I'd do without them dogs. With my husband gone all the time, I just don't know what I would do. You know.
But yeah.
He works all night. He works all day. He sleeps for 2 or 3 hours, and that's it.
Your baking done?
Yes, but buttercream needs thickening up.
There's always an excuse.
Oh, there is, yeah. Got no icing sugar left.
Did you to depart, Johnny, and get some icing
I'm
sugar?
not going to, what I call it, put it in a piping bag and pipe it. It's just all going to run outside. The buns are there, they're okay.
Well, what were they fucking flying about?
What fly?
What fly? You're blind.
Yeah. I'm not looking around for flies.
Right, I'm off to bed. Bear in mind we're up at 7 a.m.
I know.
7 a.m.
I know.
Not 1/4 past. Not 1/2 past.
You get to bed, you.
Not another
You're not
5
the
minutes.
boss.
I need another 5.
Just go. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just putting the charger in. Not in properly because it's not charging it. There we go. So yeah, yeah. See if it thickens up by morning, Tracy. If not, just get some more icing sugar. Give it another mix together, and it should be okay.
I will do, yeah.
Yeah. So as I say, that link's there if anybody wants to come up. If not, it's okay. I've got to about 2 hours. I know Tracy's not very well, and Laurie's beloved will probably be. So we're not. But yeah, I can't wait to taste them once they've been in fridge.
Right.
Just have to wait a bit longer for yours, Tracy. That's all.
Yeah, I think that's what with Johnny. Then I said, well, even if they were ready, Johnny, then, you know, you got to put it in the fridge for buttercream to set.
Yeah.
Oh, there's always a catch to summer, he said.
Well, Chris says something about can I have one now? And I went, you know the rules. They go in the fridge. You don't have them. And especially while Callum's on this thing, we don't even cornflake tart. We didn't cut it up until Callum got home. Yeah. Are you on antibiotics, Tracy?
Yeah, that's why I look a little bit like I do.
Got to take
I
my
have
place.
to get something at dinner time today, and then it says 4 times a day, so it's only just started today. But you can see it all while I'm trying to do that, if you can see.
You see, best to sort it out, right? Nip it in blood straight.
Cracking and
It's like
pain
Chris
come
when
down
he
my
had
jaw.
bronchitis.
I'm on this. I went for doctors when it first played up not so long ago. Do you remember?
Mm.
And then I only drank 1 bottle and then it cleared off. So I thought, oh, well, I'm not going to keep on this antibiotic because they give me 3 bottles to take. Obviously, we're not taking full course. It's come flaring back.
Yeah.
That's
That's what they always say, Tracy. They've got to finish course off. But you see, with Chris, with that cellulitis, if you don't nip it in the bud early, it can get worse, and then you need intravenous antibiotics.
Obviously, we've been on this all day. I haven't been thinking about icing sugar. I thought, oh, I've got a box up there. But when I've got it out of the cupboard, I've only got half a box. And I've
Never mind.
300 grams of icing sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think I only had half a box, and I looked at box and it said 500-gram box, so I was 50 grams of icing sugar missing. So maybe that's why.
But why?
But then I've realised,
and she thought she'd got some more icing sugar, but she hadn't. So she's made a buttercream, and it's a bit runny. So I says, just put it in the fridge overnight, get it out in the morning. If it hasn't sort of thickened up overnight, just get some more icing sugar, and that should do the trick.
It probably won't thicken up quite enough.
Or are you talking about what's up with Tracy?
Yeah, I've been in the fridge long, look, Jeanette. I just can't do it right this minute, though, because I just need a break.
Yeah.
It's a bit better than what it was.
Yeah. It might be all right in the morning. Yeah, Tracy's got a bad ear, Tommy. And it like swells up and it makes it look like a bit like a cauliflower ear.
Yeah, Partner says she needs to see Dr. Sandy Lee.
But that it don't want popping or anything. It's just that it gets infected and it just swells up.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to let it go.
No.
It's even salt to touch it.
Yeah.
Fry an egg on here.
Yeah.
So some more of them antibiotics when we come off of here, and then that's me. I'll be slumped.
They make a bit.
What? Alcohol?
No, antibiotics.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
You just can't keep your eyes open once they kick in. It just knocks me out.
But that's it. That's the best thing for it, Tracy. Plenty of sleep, plenty of fluids. Just make sure that you take them and don't stop taking them if it clears up. Just carry on with
I'm gonna have to do this time,
yeah, because that's basically probably why it's come back is the fact that you didn't finish the course off. But yeah.
Well, you can tell me all about it.
Go and get them.
On Jeanette's live, so. I'll see you when you get here. We got subs to eat tonight, so.
You know what? You go and get them. Go and get them.
See that's and Chris wants to go all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me.
How's that for an Amazon driver for you? Yeah. They're supposed to check their trucks in the morning to make sure the guy the day before has gas in there, put gas in it. He's clear down like Andover and Ohio and whatever. And he's driving around delivering packages. All of a sudden the truck says, you need gas. So he had to drive clear across the causeway to go get gas. Oh my God. That's crazy. He says, that's the first time I haven't checked. I said, well, you learned a lesson there, didn't you?
but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to shut it down because obviously you're Yeah, and Tracy's not feeling very well. So I'm going to shut it down, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to Laura and Tracy, even though she's not very well. You know.
Yeah, Tracy looked at.
So yeah, did you?
I got my antibiotics. I'm taking them.
Yeah, did you tell me on about making the oat chocolate chip cookies next week then?
Yeah.
Okay. Send the recipe.
See you later, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody in the chat.